Yeah, Salakia, I'm coming back with the a second part. Damn thing cut off. But yeah, you picking up where I left off. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You thought, especially the Southern Kingdom, you thought by doing away with Yahweh that everything was gonna be all right. You could just stay wicked and do whatever you want. Pick and choose what laws you want to do. But hey, you niggas forgot you made a covenant with the Most High back with Moses. You know, you niggas say you gonna do these laws and everything. He Most High say, hey, look, you do these laws, you're gonna be all right. You're gonna be blessed. If you choose not to do it, you're gonna be cursed. And look at you now. You chose not to do it, and so now you getting all kind of tears and you feeling some type of way because you niggas getting gunned down in the street, man or woman or child. Now good for you. U.S. homicide numbers continue to rise in the first 3 quarters of 2021, but at a slower pace 1 year after a record increase in murder that followed George Floyd's killing, according to the Council on Criminal Justice. The spike in violent crime came as the C-19 pandemic swept the country. Millions of people protested racial injustice and police brutality, and the economy collapsed under the weight of the pandemic. Philadelphia police have been working to target pinpoint grids in multiple districts and are on track to remove 6,000 firearms from the street, a 40 increase from 2019, Kenny said. But Councilman Kenyatta, the so-called nigger woman's always everywhere, man. Everywhere, but she's all over the world traveling, all in, trying to open a business. She a security guard, she a mayor, she a police chief, but she ain't at home take care of her kids or at home being a wife. She refused to do that, pointing out in a statement the city is also on track for 550 homicides and 2,300 shooting victims. All praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua for that. Let's pray that he can get to 700 before December 31st. Quite simply, our community members are drowning and we do not have our life preservers to go around. He said, this is a crisis of epic proportions. It is a moral crisis. It is an economic crisis. It's a racial justice crisis. It's a human crisis. Now is the time to act boldly and urgently. Nothing's good gonna come to you so-called Negroes, man. One is always occupied in evil. Or, things are gonna happen to you. Roughly paraphrasing. But we're gonna get some precepts. It's good. Niggas getting mowed down in the street. But we're gonna go down. We're gonna just jump around in Deuteronomy 28. You can start. Let's go into Deuteronomy 28:15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Most High thy power, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I commanded thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. Yeah, and you are overtaken by these curses, Jake. You lead in AIDS, you lead in all kind of STDs, poverty, illiteracy, anything that's detrimental to your life. You niggas lead in it, man. The most kill. You have no so-called black community. What community? You niggas ain't got nothing, man. You got no leaders. You do have prophets, but you don't want to listen to the prophets, the man sent by the Most High to set you back on the right track. But no, you don't want to hear that. You want to listen to Young Dolph, NBA Youngboy and all them, or listen to Jay-Z, what's the secrets of the music industry and all this kind of bull crap. There ain't no secrets to the music industry. You want to know what the big secret is? You got to get down and worship Satan, and you got to open your butt cheeks or get on your knees to please the so-called white man. And I do mean sexually. That's the big secret. You know, we could just go down. Matter of fact, let's just read a couple more here. I'm trying to look for a particular one. Let's see. I believe it's in 50 something. Something about an evil eye. Come. This is Deuteronomy 28:56. The tender and delicate woman among you, which would not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for the delicateness and tenderness, her eye shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom, and toward her son, and toward her daughter. Well, you got that too. You got this ain't the one I'm looking for, but yeah, the so-called black woman is very jealous of her daughters, and these women, so-called black women, they jealous of each other. You know, I'm trying to see exactly where it is. Let's see. Let's see. Slovakia. I'm trying to, but it's a precept. I can't remember where it says. You know, be an evil eye towards your brother. Let's see. I mean, let's get Second Chronicles 15 and 13. And it says that whosoever would not seek the most high power of Israel should be put to death, whether small or great, whether man or woman. And that's what you're seeing in Philadelphia. It don't matter if it's a pregnant woman, you know, or a woman that's not pregnant, or a man, a child. You can put to death, because you worshiping other powers. You know, you niggas just had Thanksgiving. You had a good old time with that. You know, you still full of macaroni. You still eating on macaroni cheese and cornbread dressing or turkey dressing, you know, and you got your sweet potato pies all baked up still. You know, you ain't sliced and you still saving on to that one sweet potato pie for next week. You know? So you niggas had a good old times. When you get put to death for serving other powers, you know, good for you. It's number good times. You know, because you ain't nothing but in the way, Jake. You just soaking up air, man. You just in the way. You doing nothing with your life. You're not pushing this word. You know, you're not doing nothing with yourself if you ain't pushing this word. You know, forget the white man say, "Oh, you need a job. You know, you need to have a career." No, if you're an Israelite man, your job is to be pushing this word to other Israelites. You know, if you ain't doing that, then you just spinning your wheels. You useless. You know. But you know, I pray this video was edifying. But if you wanted to read more about the curses in Deuteronomy, you know, 28, you know, 17 on down, man, about the curses that's gonna take over Jake, and they still in effect to this day. But you know, I pray this video was edifying to the sense of Yakim, man. Keep pushing. Shalom.